love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this.
Let's see what Tunja he got. He got OJ, Thurman.
Do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Man, I don't look through nobody, dog.
Gets fielded in the end zone. Spinning past him. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Right.
Now Tomlin set up 1st and 10. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
He'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarvis Byrd. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Chargers getting set to go. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On second down, it's Tomlinson.
Oh, okay.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Man, it's a whole lot of bullshit going on.
Looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's a good start.
There's a whole lot of bullshit going on.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
It went from the league had parity, now you got these super stacked teams.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Finds his target. It's Gates. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before
I'm saying, it ain't no more.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
No.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down.
Man, I'm out here dragging knuckles.
On the catch there, it'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you,
Nobodies.
attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about
Man, I
hitting
got
him in the first
nobodies.
half.
Compared to
Maybe not
who
so
I'm going
much
up
in the
against, they
second half, and some of these
nobodies.
shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Looking to throw. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Imagine that.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh yeah.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Oh damn.
Looking to throw on 2nd. Here's Kelly. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And he'll get to the 29-yard line down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there was a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Doo-doo.
Now let's go.
They run with Thomas. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
Shit, if
officials always
you
tell
know,
I don't want to throw the flag, but you
if I ain't fluid with him, that don't mean shit. He much different than Bo.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Pick 6.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Lucky 56.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Come on, Tom J. Shit, what the fuck?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Over.
Play action, it's Kelly. Out to his left. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
What's up?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, Kelly.
How the fuck was he wide open? God damn.
This one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around.
Let me run the D blitz on him.
Receivers, change up their timing. They're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? As a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that motherfucker is deadly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Watch it now, Barney.
To throw is Kelly. Looking to throw on second down.
Mid-blitz.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I'm going to run it 3 times in a row, see if I stop him.
In this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Kelly stripped.
Get up, get the fucking ball!
It's recovered by the Chargers.
That's a down and distance coach is always talking about trying to avoid.
Man, that motherfucking mid-blitz ain't no joke.
And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
I know, right?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football, but they face a second and long to start things out.
No, you can't hike and go. You got to watch the lineups and shit, the matchups. That's the key thing.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Fuckers ain't holding on to shit.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh, for possession? The motherfucker was wide open.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, Tomlinson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
I'm not sure.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating?
You talking about that
Guys
whole?
just gave up that play.
It's either L2 square or R2 square. One of them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now back to throw. Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Gates, the intended receiver there.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one
ain't no motherfucking way.
And it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That was some bullshit, dog. Because there was some bullshit in the game.
Now a 1st down throw. Kelly being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down right at the
So
line.
this motherfucker holds on to the ball.
Sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd
Fuck
down.
out of here, man.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go.
Come on, Jay.
Now Kelly to throw on 2nd down.
Oh! Did you see that shit? Oh my goodness! Oh, you gonna trip on this shit right here.
Touchdown. A big play there. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
I thought I had it.
Point after try.
I thought I had it. I was pushing to go the other way.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make the score 14-0.
I can't believe that shit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Jerick McKinnon now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
He should have held on to that one, man.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
What y'all talking about?
This is Tomlinson.
What y'all talking about?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Somebody got fucked up? All right, let me run the D play action pass that he liked throwing. See if I can have some success.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Come on, sit your ass down. Come on, sit your ass down. Put my fucking 3rd stringer in. Shit. Yeah, I got him. That motherfucker dog ass slow. Did you just hear what I said? How slow that motherfucker is?
Looks here in the first half. They come after him. They've sat back.
Yo,
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their
They
toes.
got that
That's
nigga at
why
a
they
56
haven't had
or a
much success
60.
on the scoreboard. The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever.
Set. 380.
Now it's the backup, Rivers. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for the Chargers. 44 yards.
Had to get on my horse for that one.
There by Phillip Rivers, and you and I were reading the article yesterday. 5th grade, Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Right. Take the sack, huh?
A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Tomlinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
LT gone. What up, though?
The Chargers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Shit.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays,
Tom
we're seeing rookies
J.
make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think
Yeah, that was a
mainly
tough
because of
one.
the sheer volume of
23-30.
footballs that they catch in college.
I think he ran for.
This game back within a
I think he ran.
now as the kickoff's
Oh, go
away.
ahead. I think Uncle D Geis
And
ran
they
for
will not get a chance
170
to
and Bo
return this
ran for
one as it's
160.
through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You see a little more
Right.
You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage
Yeah,
back?
he texted me. He's like, yeah, Mike talk me in the stand. I'm like, motherfucker.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
Green 39. Green 39.
Right, me too.
Over.
Looking to throw on second down. Kellen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
That's how we do it.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long.
Motherfuckers been balling.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Hot.
To throw is Kelly. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion...
Yeah, I remember that because I asked you. I was like, we can play the computer now?
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing, trying to pad his stats?
A play fake. Now Kelly steps away. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Gotcha.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
That was long time ago.
He gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Here's Kelly from the gun on third down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
It's still up.
Final play of the half, Rivers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
First quarter, I let him get a pick 6 on my ass.
First as the second half is underway.
And then he scored again. My DB was fighting for the ball with his receiver, but his receiver won, and he took it to the house.
They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Kelly now looking to throw on second down. Man open right side is the tight end Clay. And he'll get it up to the 30.
Is that the one that fought for the ball?
On the catch, it's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Watch it now, Barney.
On third down, that's Simpson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were
now let's go, fellas.
Defensively, now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter three.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively.
One spin too many. One spin too many.
Let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
All this strong arm robbery shit going on.
This one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Rivers to throw this time. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And out across midfield down to the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
what you mean the interception thing?
Explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Right. Come on, to him, Jay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game.
I told you all this strong arm robbery shit going on.
Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Oh, okay.
play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They give him a gain of 38.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
No, I thought it was second down.
His horse still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now Thomas. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
Yeah.
That'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
It's like I always struggle against this guy. I don't know why.
It's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This is Thomas. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw, Kelly. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here we go.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
Didn't it just start?
From them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call,
shit, you still got a chance.
They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here.
Yeah, I know.
And the Bills will add on to their lead. And after right
Talk
down
his
the middle,
ass up.
it's now 21-7.
Hell no, he wouldn't take that.
Set now to
For
kick
juice?
this one away, and off it goes.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're
You
giving
run
up
this
yardage.
black ice play.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Buying time. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his
Phillip.
crew will take
Come on,
over the
Phillip.
football at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Hurry up, here we go.
And he'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Man, come on with your runs.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And nothing doing.
I can't believe this nigga up 2 touchdowns and he's scared to put it in the air. Come on, Toon J, put that shit in the air.
A 3rd and 9 situation. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort. Oh,
man. I ain't even touched the goddamn kicker.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone.
Nigga missed the kick and everything.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there.
Oh, you want to hit the celebration button on me, buddy? Okay.
And the Bills use the
we gonna see your ass again.
They cash in for 6.
We gonna see your ass again.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and
no, it ain't gotta be this league. Whatever league I see him as is on. Yup.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
send
this one away.
Yeah.
To return, it's McKinnon. And a good
Piss
return
me
as
the
he'll be
fuck
stopped
off.
just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
To throw is Rivers. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. They'll run it now out of the gun.
You want to celebrate? Now, come on, team. Let's celebrate.
A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
I mean, he pissed me off.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Yeah, I was shocked that I got through there.
Extra point, and that will get him one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Now come on with your little run plays.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. And an alley to run. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
4 down, 4 down. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
And they'll run it here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So that one will be accepted.
I'm about to run the Uncle D blitz on
The
him.
Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Watch him now, Barney.
Kelly, off play action.
Should have been a fumble.
Able to get the pressure and bring him down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
That mid blitz ain't no joke.
Defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams,
I thought I did.
that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
they're
damn.
silly, and it leads to a play action sack. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken at the 37. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate.
No, I thought I cut him.
They were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened
Shit,
before,
I don't even know.
replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables.
Yep.
Otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
No, that was Tomb J. Oh, got you.
From the gun, Rivers. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high
know.
percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to
Oh, shit!
And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Set. Green 39.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Hurry up. Here we go. 319. 319. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially.
Damn, I'm mad.
That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because